A business owner with Nestle PLC, that's Nestle, the big Nestle PLC, Fan Milk PLC, another high-end customer, plus good number of Schengen visa travels, but he still got refused. Today, I will show you exactly why this happened and how to fix it properly. Welcome back to my channel, Visa Talks. Okay, so if you're a business owner planning to apply for the Canadian temporary resident visa, this video could actually prevent you from having your visa denied or refused. So now let's break down a real GCMS note from a refused visa application. So for you that might be asking what a GCMS note means, it's a global case management system, which is of course what the Canada uses to process visa applications. So that particular, so when you get refused, you get that particular note that explains clearly what the visa officer saw to refuse your visa. So as we talk about the GCMS note review, let's also break down the applicant's profile. So first, he is a business owner, a registered business owner in Nigeria. Two, he runs a construction, interior design and building design company in Nigeria. Three, he has worked with top brands like Nestle and Farm Milk PLC. I'd mentioned that before. And four, he has Schengen visa travel history, and also he has visited South Africa. So on paper, it looks like a strong application, right? But here is what really happened. So I have a copy of the GCMS refusal note here, and what the visa officer said, I'll be reading it out, is that I am not satisfied that the applicant has demonstrated strong economic ties or ongoing employment. There is limited information to substantiate the claim of business ownership, one, income stream, two, or recent tax payments. So to explain this further, the IRCC officer was not really convinced of three things. First, he believed that the business is not real. Two, he believed that the business is not active. And three, he believes that the business is not financially able to sustain the visa applicant, particularly with his travel expenses. So now this is where most business owners actually get it wrong. IRCC does not approve visas because of course you claim you own a business. They approve visas if you can prove at least these four major things I'll be mentioning. First, if you can prove that the business is active. Second, if you can prove that the business actually generates income. Thirdly, if you can prove that you personally earn from this business. And lastly, if you can prove that you must return home, of course, to keep the business running. So now that I've been able to translate, or rather put a very clear explanation to the GCMS note refusal reasons. So let's look at why exactly this application failed. So first, this application failed because of weak proof of business operations. So the gap in this could be that there were no proper evidence of payment trails or business invoices, no evidence of ongoing contracts or even completed contracts. So if you don't have real things to prove that your business operation is actually going or it's active, then I mean those would actually lead to a refusal. So the second reason why this application failed that we saw based on our assessment is no clear income story. So the IRCC officer couldn't see clearly how much this applicant earns from his business. So there's no story, or there's no story, there's no proper story that explains this thing for the IRCC officer to see. It is what you tell them that they don't know your business, right? So that gap was also finding, or that gap was missing in this application. And lastly, tax evidence. Based off of the note that the GC officer mentioned, tax evidence was also missing. So there were no clear, recent, or even updated tax statements that shows that this business is viable and is of course paying tax. Of course, it's only a viable business that pays tax, right? Yeah. So that's the missing gap. So automatically, when all these points, all these documents I've mentioned are missing, then the IRCC officer unfortunately would doubt your intention to visit and to return back to your home country, of course, as a business owner. So the good news is this visa refusal can actually be fixed 100% if the right thing is actually done in the right manner. So for a reapplication, the business owner must submit the following documents. So the first document that needs to be submitted is the business ownership document, of course, which shows that the person is the owner of the company. So it could be a company registration certificate. In Nigeria, it's called the CAC certificate. And also in Nigeria, we have an online certification system, which you can actually download your company registration document with a verifiable barcode in it. So it's called the CAC status report. So those two critical documents, the certificate and the status report, can definitely prove business ownership for this applicant in his reapplication. So another critical document that has been categorized is the proof of active business operations. So for these, of course, it will be like I mentioned earlier, clear invoices, job contracts that have been issued, completion certificates of jobs that have been issued. Then the applicant also needs to attach the business company account, where in that company account, the applicant can actually explain in clear terms how much is the total income for the last 6 months, how much, what percentage is for ongoing cost or operational cost for the business, and what percentage is for profit, and which is of course income for the business owner. So that whole story has to be explained well, of course, in the cover letter or in the financial explanation letter, that clearly gives the visa officer a very 360 understanding of what the business is earning and what even goes into the pocket of the directors or the business owner. And including that kind of statement in your letter, your cover letter or financial explanation letter, clearly explains again the personal income that the applicant is generating or the business owner is generating from the whole income or the whole total sales of the company. And of course, the tax compliance evidence, so evidence of tax payment. Then of course, as a business owner, for every year you do an audited statement here, your financial your profit and loss account, the audited statement that you use also in making your financial reporting to government. So that kind of statement is very, very good to be included in your application. So in total, we've listed so many, but let me just categorize again. First, business ownership documents. Second, proof of active business operations. Thirdly, a clear income trail. And of course, the tax compliance evidence. So all these can be, emboxed into the cover letter, right? So that cover letter will clearly explain, like I mentioned, and I always mention in my videos, you first address the reasons for the previous refusal and also highlight how you are now so you respond to the reasons for the previous refusal and also address how this new application has responded to those previous refusals. Then of course you now make the story your clear income story so that the visa officer can have a 360 understanding of your application. So invariably you've been able to understand clearly how to fix that particular reason for refusal. So if you've had that, then this video will help you to place your video side by side your application and use it to make a very strong reapplication. So if you've been refused before, let me warn you, don't reapply immediately with the same documents. Ensure that those documents, the gaps are properly filled before you make a reapplication. Of course, there's no waiting period, but if nothing changes, of course, the result won't change. So if you apply with the same document that you were refused before, you will, of course, not get the required results that you want. So for takeaways, Canadian TRV visa for business owners are really not because the business is small. So they happen most time because the IRCC or the visa officers have not been able to see the business enough. So if you're a business owner trying to reapply or apply for your own Canadian visa, please like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and also please turn on the notification button. And of course, if you want to subscribe to our services to help you process your application or of course advise you on your next reapplication, feel free to reach out to us. It's a paid service and you can send your mail to withkt@gmail.com, withkt@gmail.com. You're actually seeing it on the screen right now. So send that initial request. We'll look at it and we'll put your application into good shape to ensure that you get your visa approved once you submit. All right, until that next video, thank you for watching to the end. Bye bye.